Welcome to the Knowledge Bridge channel. Today we start a new series of A Day in the Life of a Librarian. In Section 1, Morning Routine, the day begins. Let's move into Section 1. The sun had barely risen, casting a soft glow through the curtains of the small apartment where Clara lived. She stirred awake to the sound of her alarm, the familiar melody urging her to rise. As a librarian, her days were often dictated by the rhythm of the library itself, a sanctuary of knowledge that thrived amidst the digital noise of the world outside. Clara stretched, feeling the weight of her responsibilities settle on her shoulders, and began her morning routine, brewing a strong cup of coffee while glancing through the day's agenda. In today's fast-paced digital world, the role of the library had evolved dramatically. Once seen as mere repositories of books, libraries had transformed into dynamic hubs of information and learning, essential for promoting digital literacy. Clara understood this transformation deeply. She had witnessed firsthand how the library served as a bridge for those navigating the complexities of technology. Patrons of all ages came through the doors, some seeking help with job applications, others looking to improve their computer skills, and many just wanting a quiet place to read or study. The library was more than just a collection of books. It was a community resource, providing access to reliable information and fostering a love for learning. As Clara sipped her coffee, she thought about the various digital resources the library offered. Online databases filled with academic journals, e-books, and audiobooks were just a few clicks away for patrons with library cards. Clara had spent countless hours curating these resources, ensuring they were accessible and user-friendly. The library's website was a bustling portal where patrons could reserve books, enroll in workshops, and even attend virtual events. Technology had become an integral part of the library experience, allowing it to reach beyond its physical walls. With her coffee in hand, Clara gathered her belongings and headed out, the crisp morning air invigorating her senses. Upon arriving at the library, she was greeted by the familiar scent of old books, mingled with the clean, modern lines of the new digital kiosks that had been installed. These self-checkout stations were a marvel of convenience, allowing patrons to check out their books quickly and efficiently, freeing up staff for more personalized interactions. Clara took pride in these innovations, knowing they made the library more accessible to everyone, especially those who might feel intimidated by the traditional checkout process. Before the library opened its doors to the public, Clara had a series of tasks to complete. The first was to check for any maintenance issues. She walked through the aisles, her fingers brushing against the spines of the books, feeling the pulse of the library. A flickering light caught her attention, and she made a note to report it to maintenance later. The library's ambiance was crucial for the experience it provided. Every detail mattered, from the lighting to the seating arrangements. Next, she ensured that the technology was functioning smoothly. The computers in the public area needed to be powered on and checked for updates. Clara moved from station to station, her heart swelling with pride as she saw patrons already using the resources, some lost in the pages of a book, others engrossed in their screens. The library was alive, buzzing with the quiet hum of learning and exploration. As she made her way to the Digital Resource Center, Clara prepared for the day's activities. Today was particularly exciting. The library was hosting a workshop on digital literacy aimed at seniors, helping them navigate the online world. She had prepared handouts, ensuring they were clear and concise, filled with step-by-step instructions on how to use email, social media, and search engines effectively. Clara believed that empowering individuals with these skills was vital in a world where misinformation spread like wildfire. The clock ticked closer to opening time, and Clara felt a familiar flutter of anticipation in her stomach. She loved this part of her job, the way each day brought something new. As the doors opened, patrons began to trickle in, some familiar faces, others new. Clara greeted them with a warm smile, ready to assist. The library was a safe space where questions were welcomed, and help was just a moment away. Throughout the morning, Clara moved seamlessly between tasks. She helped a young student find resources for a school project guided a newcomer through the online catalog, and set up the community room for the upcoming workshop. The digital literacy class was a highlight of her week. She relished the opportunity to connect with the community and share her passion for technology. As the workshop began, Clara felt a sense of fulfillment wash over her. The room filled with eager faces, some curious, others apprehensive. She started with the basics, explaining how to create an email account, the importance of strong passwords, and how to spot phishing scams. The questions flowed freely, and Clara encouraged everyone to share their experiences. It was heartwarming to see the participants engage with one another, exchanging tips and stories, bridging the generational gap through shared learning. After the workshop, Clara took a moment to reflect. The library was more than just a building filled with books. It was a community lifeline, a place where knowledge was democratized and where individuals could grow and thrive. The digital tools at their disposal enhanced this experience, but it was the human connection that truly made the library special. As the day wound down, Clara took a moment to tidy up the shelves, returning misplaced books to their rightful spots. She felt a deep sense of purpose in her work, knowing that she played a part in shaping the community's relationship with knowledge and technology. The library was a beacon of hope in an often chaotic world, a reminder that learning never truly ends, and that everyone deserves access to information. With the last patrons leaving and the lights dimming, Clara locked the doors behind her, feeling a mix of exhaustion and satisfaction. Each day in the life of a librarian was a tapestry woven with stories, challenges, and triumphs. Clara knew that tomorrow would bring new faces and new challenges, but for now, she was content, ready to rest and dream of the many stories yet to be told within the walls of her beloved library. See you in Section 2, Helping Hands, Assisting Patrons Later. Thank you for your watching. Please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button to get the updates. Thank you.